Join me as we continue our discussion with Bruce Lee collector and fan Elias Bosch, who shares with us his meeting with Bruce Lee's barber, Little Joe, and his top 5 Bruce Lee collectibles. And then we move on to an exciting Bruce Lee gift presentation by Frankie Balboa and Hector Martinez. Enjoy!
This photograph is very, very dear to me. It parallels what his life and my art and his art. It says, the idea is like sculptor. Hack away the unessential until the truth is revealed. Bruce the man, strong, Bruce the legend, he will always be there because he created something that no one else created. And he opened doors for a lot of people. Generation upon generation will always know who he was because he was there in the beginning. As a friend, that I will always cherish because I was there. You know, a lot of people talk about working out with him and doing all of these physical things. I was there as a person. We talked just like you and I are talking now. That intimacy, that's what I will always take with me. Knowing that I knew him, I don't have to tell anybody because I know. And that's what's important.
But that's Joe's thing. Joe's thing, when we talk, he you know, and like he'll answer if I have a question.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember asking him, hey Joe, when you last saw Bruce, because Joe got to see Bruce when Bruce came back to the States for that final physical at UCLA. And he gave Bruce what I believe was his last haircut.
Wow.
He was just here, what, a month or so before he passed?
Yeah.
You know? And Joe, I didn't know that.
That was when he collapsed in May, and then he went for the physical, right? And then Joe cut his hair one more time?
Well, yeah, he came stateside.
Right.
He went to go visit Joe.
Yeah.
And Joe cut his hair.
Wow.
During that time. And, you know, Joe said, yeah, no, I got to cut his hair. And, yeah, he looked, you know, he looked a little thinner than I remember. And, you know, kind of stuff. But so you know,
he just finished filming Enter the Dragon, and that's when he got really light. I mean, that was the lightest he ever was. Like, you know, 100 in his 20s probably weighing. So, but he remembered me. He said he looked light. He said he looked.
He looked. He looked. You know, kind of thin.
Yeah.
Not. I don't remember if he mentioned whether he was really upbeat or not.
Yeah.
But yeah. You know, so
interesting. Wow.
Yeah. So you know, if you ask him a question, he'll tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that thing is with Joe is just the intimacy and the you know the stories they would share with each other.
That's what I read about him. Also, more of the intimate stuff, with Bruce, real friendship stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, a lot of people on this channel love collecting Bruce Lee collectibles, items, figures, magazines, everything like that. I know that you have a pretty nice collection, and I heard that you just started displaying your collection. You have your own little man cave now, right? So what area of the home did you get to take over in your house?
My lady, Anna. Hello. Hi, Anna. She said, you're not bringing this stuff in the house.
Sound familiar?
You are not bringing... You can have the garage, but you're not bringing it in the house. So yeah, I have the garage set up pretty nice, you know, I think. And yeah, you know, I'm actually on restriction now anyway because I was buying a little too much stuff recently. So she's like, hey, you better curb it. You gotta curb it.
So I heard you recently bought the life-size Game of Death bust, right?
Yeah,
and you didn't get yours yet, but did they give you notice as to when you're getting it?
Today.
Oh, you are?
I just got the notice that is prepared to ship.
Oh, so maybe when you get back, it may be waiting for you.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta send me some pictures of that.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna see. I'll put some videos.
I'm waiting for mine also. They said supposedly sometime in August. I've been waiting over a year for mine also.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's taken a long time. I was actually surprised because again, I ordered mine back in October of last year, and always checking, and they would tell me, oh, it's like 3 times they told me it's due to arrive this month. Then that month would pass and nothing. Then it's due to arrive. So this time I thought, okay, here we go again. July passed. But then 2 days ago, they sent me the message saying, hey, we're getting ready to send you. Yeah, they send you a notice. And then today, I got the email where it says
Yeah.
it's prepared to be shipped out. Allow about 10 days.
Now, it's a very large piece. Do you have a place in your garage where you're going to display this? Do you decide how you're going to do it? Because I heard it's like 40 inches long, 26 inches high. It's big.
Yeah,
and because his arms outstretched, it takes up a big area.
Yeah, I'm going to put it right in the front entrance so that when my lady walks in, it lights her out. She walks right. No.
I'm not going to get one, so I'm not expecting one.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I have an idea, but I have to wait till I see it and know how much room I have. Otherwise, I think I might have an issue on my hands.
Well, I saw some of the pictures you showed me of your collection, and you have it displayed rather nicely. So I'm going to include some of those pictures because I like to show the audience and fans how you displayed, because they love seeing how people display their collectibles, the kind of cabinets they use. Like Hector's very big with the glass, and he started this years ago. And since we've been filming here, a lot of collectors now started getting the glass cabinets, all inspired by Hector, because he displays his items so beautifully, and now other collectors want to do it. So it's always interesting seeing how collectors are now displaying their items. So I'm going to show some of your displays and how you have set that up as well. So if you were to just name your top 5, like what top 5 collectibles mean the most to you, in your collection? It could be something that someone gave you, or maybe a figure or a magazine that's special because it was one of the first items. Like, which one of your top would you say
definitely
mean the most to you?
Fighting Star #1.
Ah, okay, me too. That was my first collectible, so that means a lot to me.
Yeah, big time. Also the Fighting Star, the green cover, Way of the Dragon.
Way of the Dragon, that one was a big influence on me as a kid also, because those I picked up on the stand.
Right,
14, so those had a huge impact on me. Same thing.
The hardcover book with the Bruce Lee embossed and like the gold lettering.
The memorial book. The maroon cover. It's another classic. You're mentioning all the vintage items, man.
It's actually hard to try to pick the top 5.
Some of them,
as I'm saying them now, I'm picturing other ones that should belong in that, but those are books. So, and also my I have other books, and they're made, like the red book with the cartoon drawing, and several the one with him wearing the kung fu with the black, the was it the $5 book?
Oh yeah, the $5 book. Yeah. That's another classic.
But I'm not gonna name those as the top because I already did 3 books. So I would say the 3 books, and then as far as the figurines.
Yeah, which ones you like?
My favorite one till the one arrives, because I'm sure that's
gonna be
is the Bruce Lee sidekick.
Oh, that's
Enter
a great
the Dragon.
one. Yeah, that's a great one.
Love that.
Love that one.
I love the other one, the Way of the Dragon one.
So you picked up that one too, the Way of the Dragon one by Bruce Lee? Yeah, those are 2 great statues, and those are pretty nice statues.
And heavy.
And they make the bases and really beautiful.
Amazing. Great work. Great quality work. And then the 5th one would be the Bruce Lee memorial poster, Enter the Dragon, with the 1940, 1973.
That's the classic one. When he's doing that with Han, right? Yeah. I got that one as a kid also, man.
It's amazing.
It's so funny how certain things just you remember because it brings back such great memories and experience. Yeah, that was my childhood too.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that stick out for you the most,
with the exception of the sculpt, the figurine, because but those other ones, the books, the poster, I mean, those are things that have been with me. I thank God for the mother I had. My mom, she was the ultimate Bruce Lee fan mom.
Oh, that was good. Lucky for you, man.
Bruce. But she was in love with Bruce.
Okay.
She was like,
So she preserved these for you while you were in the military.
But on top of it, thank God. And also, even if I wasn't around with her, if she saw something pertaining to Bruce, she would buy it and surprise me.
Look at that, man. What a nice mom, man.
She was an amazing mother.
I hear so many horror stories of collectors like you who say, hey, my mom threw out my collection, or I lost it as a kid, or they got rid of it, I went away and I came back and everything was gone. And when I hear that, I just cringe, because I just can't imagine how somebody would just dump. But a lot of people feel that way. They just want to get rid of all this stuff.
And it's like, there's things... there's things that I've lost through the years. Like when I think about the Green Hornet cards. Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, you wish I had those, right? Yeah.
And unfortunately, the original black and white posters and stuff that came out, I had quite a few. Some from Fist of Fury, Chinese
Yeah, those are the vintage ones that you picked up in Chinatown as a kid, and all the little bodegas had them hanging out for like $2 each, and they were all in black and white.
You go into the store where they had the incense stuff, and
and then you see the posters up there. Yeah, those were great.
But when I was in the military, I'm gone, and then my dad and mom, they ended up moving from one place to another, and it looks like somebody that was helping them saw it and decided they were going to take off. So what I've been doing the last couple of years is trying to find those things.
Yeah.
Some you can, some you can't.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Wow, this is you're like a lot of us, man. Bruce inspired millions to collect, study martial arts, get into fitness, and you're the same. And you actually got into acting because of him as well, which is a new one. I haven't heard that one before, but yeah, it's so funny how he touched so many lives in so many different ways. So if you I'm going to end this soon because I know it's late today. We're doing this shoot here at Hector's house. It's probably past 8 o'clock now. Usually.
Yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow morning. Come on, hurry up, Charlie.
So we're going to end this. I want to ask you a question. If you had unlimited funds and you can get anything on Bruce Lee that you can, because there was no limit, what one item would you really love to have in your collection that you would get? Does anything stick out to you?
Of Bruce's?
Yeah, Bruce's. What would you like to own?
Probably that red Mercedes that he had.
Ah, the red Mercedes.
Yeah, I'm riding around in Bruce's car.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Man.
That's a hard one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I can't even think right now.
No,
why would it? It's such a. It's like.
Somebody asked me that, the Kung Fu Genius, when I was on his show, he asked me that question, and I found it really interesting. That's why I wanted to ask you, and I told him that I would really love to own, Bruce's Game of Death tracksuit, and the nunchucks, and the sneakers, because that's such an iconic, and no one knows where it is. So to get your hands on something like that, the original tracksuit, to me, would be like the ultimate collectible in my collection. But I love all the Bruce. I love the black cat suit. I would love to own that. The blue gi, the brown gi, and Enter the Dragon.
Well, those are the things. When you first said it, I picture those things. It's just so hard.
I know.
The car, I think, for me, the reason why I set the car, it's not because it was a Mercedes and this. It's because that's the last thing he
was
sat,
in. He sat in. Yeah. I could see that.
He drove over, unfortunately, to not be able to get back in to go back home.
Got ya.
So that's why I say, that car. But obviously, I would love to own anything.
Yeah.
Any pair, one sock.
Yeah, I hear
Just
you,
give me
man.
one. I don't even need the pair.
I hear you. I hear you.
But I mean.
Well, that's a good
Bruce
one, man.
Was the man.
He was the man. He was the man. Well, I want to thank you today for giving me your time here. And when I visit my son in California, I know you're an hour from where he lives. I'm going to make a point of coming to see you because I want to see your collection
you're welcome anytime.
firsthand.
Sure.
And we'll go in your man cave and we'll actually film an episode for your man cave. You up for that?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm looking forward to that. So. I want to end this ending today, but before I end, we're over Hector's house, and we can never end an episode without bringing Hector Martinez into the episode with us. And we also have Frankie Balboa here. You guys seen him on another episode from Times Square Kung Fu. He's an up-and-coming YouTube celebrity, and he got some Bruce Lee gifts from Hector and I, and we're going to have him present this here today. So give us a minute. We're going to set this up. We're going to show you some of these gifts that Frankie is going to present to Hector and I today. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back. I'm over here in Hector Martinez's crib with Elias Bosch, who we just interviewed, and we got Frankie Balboa here from Kung Fu Times Square.
Oh, yeah.
So, I know you want to present something here today. Tell us a little story about what you got in this box and how you got it and why you decided to present it to Hector and I today.
Well, so I'm good friends with Guillaume Guillain. And some of you guys might know his artwork, but he did the artwork for the Criterion collection of Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, the box set.
The box set. He did the art for that. He's a fantastic artist. He's been doing it for a while, and his style is very unique, the way he paints. He actually uses like paint rollers, scaffolds, like very different compared to other artists. And he also was inspired by Bruce Lee. He works out diligently every day.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's cool. So he had an art show in LA last year, I believe, and he was showing his original artwork and some of his Bruce Lee stuff. So Shannon Lee happened to go to his gallery opening.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he became good friends with her and everything, and she basically during Christmas of last year, she was like, hey, I have some gifts to send you. So she sent him this box, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about it, so he texted me randomly. He's like, hey, Frankie. I'm like, hey, what's up? you a big Bruce Lee fan? I'm like, who doesn't like Bruce? Right? So he said, yeah, I got some stuff, like, I don't have room for it because he's an artist. He has a lot of stuff.
I'm sure.
So I meet him in a cafe. I see this box, so when I open it, I'm like, I can have this. No way. This from Shannon, handpicked this herself.
And her store is on the box too, right?
Yeah,
so
well, I'm covering the address. I don't want nobody getting boxed.
Man,
okay.
It came directly from Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
But most likely for the foundation.
From the foundation store, right? That she has.
Wow.
Yep.
Right. So he showed me this stuff, and the first person I contact is Hector right away.
There we go.
Oh man, thanks.
I didn't even want to touch this stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is incredible.
Thank
you. So Hector and Charlie, this is for you guys right here.
Wow. Oh man.
So let's see some of this stuff.
See what we got here.
I'll hold the box. You can pull it out.
Oh wow.
Let's see what we got in here.
We got
Again, there's a bunch of random goodies from the
goodies.
store.
Goodies here, yeah.
Let's see here. You pull them out.
So look at this hat right here.
Wow.
Boom.
Walk
Look at that.
on. Bruce's
Man, that's
favorite.
a great hat
And of
too.
course, it matches with his little beauty right here. If you guys
Yep.
can see
You know
it.
where that's
Oh.
Yeah,
going.
yes.
Here we go, baby.
Oh man, thank you, bro. Wow.
This is pretty cool because simple is always best, man.
This is so cool, bro.
So look at this right here. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Bruce Lee.
Lee, walk on.
Wow, this is what
Love it.
The mark right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So let's put this to the side.
Denmark. That's the death touch.
I still don't understand how I got room here after all the Bruce Lee stuff around here. I don't know how you do it. So much Bruce Lee stuff.
We, Frankie, as a collector, we make room. So we try our best to make room. Right, Elijah?
All right.
Hey?
So look at this one right
Yes.
here. Wow, this one feels very comfortable to work
Wow.
on.
Got my size?
That is your size.
That's it, man.
Simplicity is the key.
I'm going to be
brilliant.
wearing that on the next episode.
That's a great T-shirt.
A nice
I'm
T-shirt,
sorry,
right?
It's great right there.
Are those for Charlie?
Those are for
those
Charlie.
are great.
Wow, thank you, man.
Charlie's a T-shirt.
I wear different T-shirts on
Those
all
are
the
great.
episodes. That's
yeah,
great.
Those are superb.
So here's some miscellaneous. I actually like this sticker. You can put it in the fridge right here. Let's see.
A little
Look at
Bruce
that.
Lee
Look at
sticker
that.
there.
Nice and glossy, man.
Yeah, man.
It probably has, Shannon's fingerprints.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Her DNA.
Oh wow. You.
We can clone Shannon.
Yeah,
Oh
we
wow.
There we go.
There's like some random tattoos. You probably give it to some kids or something.
Nice tattoo. Bruce Lee
But
tattoo.
actually, I noticed it has a signature
Yeah,
style, right?
His signatures,
Oh, wow.
yeah, a lot of
Right?
his sayings and
That's pretty.
stuff.
Yeah. Charlie, you can give that to. You can display it in your case. That'll look good in your case. Great.
Little tattoo action.
I love it.
there.
I've never seen a Bruce
Now
Lee
this is
tattoo.
pretty cool because we spoke about this, I think. And this is actually pretty nice. This is like an AirPod case right here.
Oh.
So yeah.
So hold your
Those are
AirPods.
Yeah, there's a case you put
The Apple AirPods or whatever
Yeah.
AirPods you're wearing, you can put them in the case.
Wow,
And it says
right.
Bruce Lee on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
And with the yellow right there.
And it's got Bruce Lee's image.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, Charlie,
Very
that's
cool.
a great
pretty
gift.
nice right there. If you guys could see. If y'all can't see, we got iPhone.
So I'm just gonna take the whole box. You
might as well take the whole box.
for me to, What do you think, Elias?
I get it.
Get Hector some gifts in here. He's
So-
feeling left out.
Damn,
And
Charlie.
he doesn't have enough stuff here. Come on
Yeah.
now.
No,
So,
you can use them.
I have no idea what this is. I think it's like.
Those little chucks.
Oh, that's a linear. That's what it is.
Oh.
Now this, yeah. Look at
Look at those
that.
little mini new chucks there.
It's like a linear right there.
These are my new chucks.
Look at the new chucks.
Look at this. These are
Little
great.
chain action
Yeah, that's
there.
cool.
That's
Those are very
cool,
cool.
man.
Man, damn, I should have given this to my cats.
Yeah.
You know.
Got the Bruce Lee comic over here.
Yeah, that's the
Nice.
first.
Nice.
Hey, give me my chucks. Giving these.
Wow, so he's sending you all these
Charlie's-
gifts?
Yeah. This is like an awesome wireless phone charger.
Oh, that's
That's
right. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frankie.
Wow, look at they give you a lot of
Yeah,
things
these
here.
are
Yeah.
the shorts right here, right? These are the shorts. I think.
Those are the shorts.
Yeah.
Look at all the Bruce Lee
Oh, another
comics,
magazine.
man.
Wow, look at this. You ever seen these, or do you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
these?
yeah. I have one.
Yeah, these shorts
Yeah?
are cool,
Yeah,
man.
one or two. in my-
Wow.
Yeah, look at all the nice Bruce Lee comics in here.
Look at
There's a
that.
lot of miscellaneous cool stuff there, yeah.
That's cool.
Hold that one up.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout outs to Gian Galan for,
I like this one.
for hooking us
This
up,
is the
man.
dragon cover.
Yeah, well,
Look at
yeah.
that, man.
Do you have
Wow.
these?
No, no.
Well, here, take them. You should
There you
probably
go.
get something.
Yeah, take 'em, man.
You gotta get something in there too, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Wow.
This is great. Oh, look at this
Look
little
at that
thing
tech.
here,
Look at
man.
Oh, yeah.
The belt's pretty cool though, man.
Is that a belt?
That's a belt, yeah, that's you.
Really? Like
That's
Yeah, that's like a Navy type belt.
There we go. This is nice, man. Shannon puts out a lot of cool stuff.
That's great, man.
This was a nice gift
Thank you
box,
so
man.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Frankie.
Again, I couldn't have that. I'm like, you guys
Thank you,
guys
buddy.
get that.
I appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you.
Wow, this is
But
great.
once again, shout outs to
Thank you,
Gian
Hank.
Galan.
You're welcome. How do you pronounce
Gian
Galang? Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I
Thank
hope I actually pronounced it correctly because he got for me like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Gian. I'm like,
Gian
okay.
Galang.
Now,
Yeah.
that's great, Frank. And last time we were on the show with Chris Pajali, I know a lot of people ask how they can get in touch with you, how they can get to your site. Why don't you tell everyone, the spelling of your YouTube channel? Because some
Right.
people couldn't find it at first.
Yeah, that's a again because I use I'm a graffiti writer and everything.
Yeah.
So I ended up putting it's Times Square Kung Fu, but it's Times Square together. Not you don't spell square. It's SQ, just like the train stop. So it's TIMESSQ. KUNFG. Kung Fu.
That's why people, because they were typing in Times
Yeah.
Square and they couldn't
Right.
get to your site. So okay, I'm glad you clarified that, man.
Are you gonna change it to make it?
I'm
more...
eventually gonna change it because the thing is, every time I tell somebody that, they write it, proper English, proper grammar.
Yeah.
But for now, that's what you guys gotta do. I'm gonna comment in your channel as
Thank you, buddy.
always.
And same here, man. I watch your thing. I know you do a lot of good reviews on all the old martial art films and talk about the color clarity and sound quality of all the new ones that come out, what you would recommend. So if anyone wants to pick up these DVDs and understand what's the best DVDs and the quality out there, listen to this guy's channel. He reviews them. He gives you his tips on what's the best, and he's a master.
Frankie's got a great channel.
Audio, video, color,
correction, editing.
Color grading.
I mean, this young man, it's impressive because what he does is that I'll show him a movie, Chinese Connection. He goes, "Is that the DTS version or the Dolby Surround?" I'm like, "Does it matter?" But it matters to him because he's very technical. So I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I am too.
I want to make sure that people get the way these films were originally presented. The original audio, the color grading, how the director intended. If not, if they improve on that picture quality.
Yeah.
Because at certain times they put like, DNR, that's digital noise reduction, where they make them look smooth and all this stuff. Or take away the film grain.
Don't get him started.
Yeah, so I will go on and on for that, but I will make sure like the way you guys saw the film at that time. Yeah. I want people my generation to view it the way you guys originally saw it.
That's
it. All right, well, I appreciate it, man. Why don't you kind of bring us home again and just give everyone a shout out who was here today over your apartment. So why don't you end it with you introducing everyone once again?
Well, I want to thank, with all sincerity and honesty, a good friend that I met on Facebook, Mr. Elias Bosch. We've been friends for quite a number of years, and we speak on the phone, we speak through Messenger, we share posts on Facebook, and finally, the man is in my home, and it's an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, honestly, same here, man. Thank you for doing the interview today. I appreciate it.
Joining us.
Thanks so much.
Nah, it was a pleasure to meet you in person. Seriously.
Thank you.
And also Frankie Balboa has a great channel called Times Square Kung Fu, which is, like I said, it's very technical. Not only technical, but he reviews old school as well as new wave Kung Fu. So if you haven't seen Times Square Kung Fu, I highly recommend it. This man is unbelievable. Welcome to my home again.
Oh,
and I want to thank you again personally. You're always very gracious in allowing us to come into your home and film these things.
My pleasure,
so
Charlie.
Thank you very much. I know that your wife has been putting up with us here. And I want to thank you, Sadie, as well. So appreciate the time you gave us. Really do. So thank you.
And thank you, Layla, for joining us.
We got her in the video a little bit before. Yep, and I want to thank you guys for always tuning in. So I just want to sign out now once again. Charles Damiano from the Bruce Lee Collection, signing out with the gang here. And as always, saying have fun collecting. And we'll see you guys next Friday.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Woo! Yay! That was great.
Thank you, guys.